What's going on, guys? We're at Kelly Canyon and we got Mike from Mechanized AZ Dirt behind us, and Scott on his Husky. Mike's got his Beta, and now I'm on the WR. It's the first time you guys have seen me riding it. And I'm also, it's like a full-blown new equipment weekend. So I even got new riding boots, which I've only used once. And also, I have a new, really nice chest protector. I wanted to get some like more body armor for like especially places like this where there's some rock and stuff on the single track, which we're gonna get to here in a minute. And if you fall on stuff like that, man, it's nice to have a little protection. So Kemimoto sent me a beautiful chest protector to try out. And I tell you what, it is super comfortable. It's like you don't even really feel like you're wearing it. It's got a really nice padding on this side. I'll put some images up on the screen here. And like I've tried on stuff at the store. I wanted, you know, to get something. I didn't want to spend a ton of money, and you get the really good stuff. It's like it can get pricey. And then the cheaper end of the spectrum, the stuff is always like, you know, garbage. It's like a sheet of plastic. So this Kemimoto one is like the higher end of like some of the other brands, but at the price of, you know, that's pretty reasonable. I think it's like around $100 for it. So I'll put a link in the video description too if you guys want to check it out, and then get yourself one if you're thinking about buying one of these and getting a little more protection on your rides. It's worth it, man. You fall down off the bike and you get hurt, you hit a rock or something happens. I like to wear boots, helmet. Now I'm, you know, starting to incorporate some more stuff. So this is nice. I might get some elbow pads to kind of go along with it. This has, as you see on the images I put on the screen, it's got like the front, the back, and the shoulders and stuff. And the shoulders, if you don't want, are detachable. So it's nice. It's kind of versatile. You can take the shoulder pads off if you want, and just do the chest and the back. So we're gonna hop in a little single track here. I got 2 maps loaded on the bike. I'll put them up on the screen. They're just the basic maps from the slider in the app, and one of them is the standard map, which is like the stock 250 FX map. That's what I'm in right now. And then with the blue map, I got it tamed down to like almost the tamest map. It's like one up from that. It's number 2 on the slider, if you're familiar with the way the app works. So I'm gonna pop it in that now, and we'll see how this goes here, man. It's the first time really riding this bike besides break-in, and we're gonna be doing single track. So I don't know how this is gonna go. This might be like really amateur out here today, but we're good. So getting a feel for the bike and doing single track that I haven't done. That's pretty rocky. Well, at the same time, so see how it is. If I remember correctly, this trail isn't too bad, so we'll see how it goes. Nothing else. It's a little bit of fun. Not going to be going the fastest. Kind of still getting a feel for the bike, and we got a little log hop here already. That was all right. Not probably the way you're supposed to do it, but it was all right. The rocks here will kill you, man. They're loose. Some of them are sharp. This is why, dude, you fall on some of this stuff, you get really injured. It's definitely rockier than I remember, and I'm not really standing much because oh boy. Amateur Joe at it again. Sure, I'll get 8 comments in the comment section. Get out of second gear, bro. You don't know how to ride the bike, man. Get on the gas. It's funny. Everybody thinks you gotta be you know, Cody Webb, Graham Jarvis out here. Like, we're just out here to have fun, dude. Relax yourself. If it bothers you that I'm not going fast, get out on your bike and show us how it's done. Make a video. I can hear Mike riding right up my rear end back there. So, told you it's going to be slow, Mike. This map is pretty tame. It's nice. It's not very, like, doesn't get no hit in the middle. It's just beautiful to be up here, honestly. It's cool. It's like in the 70s, the temps. And yeah, man, it's just really nice from getting out from the low desert where it's really hot. Upper 90s right now still. I'm really looking forward to fall. A little bit of mud here. They've had a lot of rain. I'm surprised it's not more muddy. We'll see how it goes tomorrow when we get on some more single track stuff. I'm going to be up here for 2 days, so let's see how it looks. But I'm going to check my map here. I think this is a continuation of this trail. And you kind of look, sometimes it appears like you're not on the trail. And then there's so many forks in the trail system that aren't marked. It's like you don't know where the hell you're going sometimes. There's a lot of stopping and figuring out where you are. Unless you're like from around here, you know all the trails, like you can get that way. But when you come up once or twice a year, it's like I haven't been up here in a year, so I have no idea where I'm going. I vaguely remember a couple of them, a couple of the trails. And we stick with the you know, kind of easy, moderate ones. We don't. There's some really gnarly ones up here that I am zero interest in. We got on them by mistake last year, and it was not a good time. I have on my video on my channel. It says like 2 noobs or something. Try Rocky single track. That was an absolute train wreck. So, just imagine all these big rocks right in the middle of a single track. You can't go around them or pick a line. You just have to go over them. And I was just getting tossed around and dropped the bike at least 5 or 6 times. Wasn't good. Wasn't a good time. I think that's it. Oof, over there. Holy good God. I don't know. Holy shit. It looks pretty freaking rough. This is not good. Dude. His mic went down and back up. I'm still up here contemplating going down it. Alright, so as you can tell, I chickened out on that spot. I wasn't going down that. Not with a brand new bike, and it was gnarly, dude. Like, mic went down, came up. I didn't have the camera on. He flamed out at the top. Dropped the bike, almost went over the bars. So it's above my skill level. I know when to say I can't handle it. Alright, here's some single track. This is the jump trail. I did this fairly easy last year on my Husky. But I'm on a new bike. It's a 4-stroke. I have no idea how this is going to go. So this is it. No, that's rock rut. You can rip ahead, dude. Go ahead. Yeah, we don't want rock rut. I don't want no part of all that. Let Mike go ahead, have a little fun. He's pretty good, Mike. He's fast. So I don't want to hold him up. So go ahead of me. Rip it up, and I'll trail behind. So I'll be going my slow Joe pace. No Nitro Joe pace, just slow Joe pace. Scott's pretty good too. He's actually better than he thinks he is. He says, you know, he gets nervous about stuff, but like then you watch him do it, and he lugs his way right through stuff with that. He's very comfortable in that 300. Got the tame map on, so it really helps. If you keep it on a standard map, the bike can be, you know, pretty hot, twitchy, so this helps it. I can stay in first gear kind of on this stuff for a second, and then pick my way through it a lot better. I got the suspension softened up. We'll see how we do here. This will be a big test for me. If I could do this one good on this bike, then tomorrow will be no problem with the trails. I kind of got what I want to do. Little clutch in second gear there. I feel like downshifting. It's one thing though with the 4-strokes, you gotta worry. If you don't downshift, you don't clutch it, you gotta flame out, you go over the bars. That's what almost happened to Mike actually, coming up that rocky hill before. Wish I would have had my camera on. He might have got it on his camera. I think he had his running. Maybe a little log hopping there. Joe's going hot enduro. Yeah, see, this is my kind of flavor. You know, it's okay, technical enough to keep it interesting. It's not too crazy. Thought I remember there was one little like turn in between a couple trees that's tight, but could be thinking of a different trail. I'm getting tired already, man. Well, I've been riding a couple hours. It just happened. I'm way out of bike shape. And the rocks take a lot out of you. I haven't been riding much. I got 1 hour on this. I broke it in, and honestly, I rode my beta for maybe an hour. So I got maybe over the last month and a half, 2 hours on a bike. Not a lot of time. You lose shape quick, man. Yeah, this ain't bad here. This is fun. All right. I was a little nervous even doing this, to be honest, because I haven't ridden the bike much, but it's good. I just gotta get a lot of time on a bike and just get comfortable at it. I'm gonna get the, eventually I'm gonna do the suspension on this bike. It's the only time it's really rough is when you're going slow with the rocks. When you're going faster, suspension eats it up. It's the mid valve's a little bit stiff. Yeah, this is the rougher part, I think, if I remember correctly. My problem is I freak myself out, man, and then I start going too slow, and then that's just game over. I gotta keep maintaining my confidence and just go through stuff at a decent pace, but you know, it'll come, I guess. When you don't do stuff a lot, that's what'll happen. And I don't never ride this kind of stuff. with the 4-strokes is when you're going over those rocks, you get that on-off stuff. So the clutching is key. You know, 2-stroke, it's kind of just flowy. You just kind of coast over it. When you let off the gas on a 4-stroke, you get the engine braking, and then you hit the rocks, it amplifies it. We usually do this trail the other direction too, so you're kind of going up this stuff. I don't know, sometimes that's easier. And I'm getting crazy on pump my throttle hand. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a close one. Whew. Flame out. I tried to avoid the logs, and I flame out going around them. Go figure. Make it through the whole trail, and I flame out going around the logs. Oof, it's a rough section here, huh? Madonna mia. Little clutch it. Coast through that. All right, Joe. All right. Oof, God almighty. This is rough. Big Mike on the bike.